ValveTime.net.
Hi, and welcome to the ValveTime news for June 29th, 2015. Each week, we bring you the biggest talking points regarding Valve and the community. Despite Valve not actually being in attendance this year, it seems we're never free of E3 2015 news here on our roundups. During the Microsoft press conference 2 weeks ago, a somewhat offhand comment was made regarding an ongoing VR partnership between Microsoft and Valve, something not really elaborated upon until earlier in this week. In a video interview with Maximum PC, Microsoft's Kudo Sonoda revealed that the collaboration is largely looking to try and standardize the development APIs used for virtual reality technology. Creating a status quo for VR development would definitely help improve the chances of the technology catching on, stabilizing production for designers and programmers, and allowing them to focus on improving their experiences or games rather than fighting the technology itself. The interview then shifts to briefly discuss Xbox and Windows 10, with Sonoda claiming Microsoft are focusing on trying to make the platform the best place to develop and test virtual reality, regardless of the device consumers have chosen to use. Our own writer Smash believes this collaboration between Valve and Microsoft goes way beyond both companies simply focusing on development APIs, but we'll just have to wait and see how far this VR rabbit hole goes. As expected, Valve are continually updating the Dota 2 Reborn beta following its release alongside Source 2 a week and a half ago. So far, 5 updates have been released for the client, with each of them introducing way too many changes or tweaks for us to realistically mention here on the show. However, we thought it might be worthwhile picking out 1 or 2 of the most important changes, such as the new display network information option used to replace the old net_graph system to show FPS, packet loss, and latency within the game's HUD. A new brightness slider was also added alongside a high-quality dashboard modifier, allowing users to dynamically swap between having the menu's smooth transitions and background features enabled or disabled, providing greater control over how system resources are used. For more information about the Reborn patches released thus far and those set to release in the future, keep your eyes peeled on the updates page in the announcement website. That wasn't all for Dota 2 this past week, however, as personalities and commentators from the community began announcing that they had recently been invited to the International 2015 by Valve. The full list features over 20 individuals, with more gradually coming forwards and announcing their participation. This includes casters such as Toby Dawson, Owen O.D. Pixel Davies, Austin Capitalist Walsh, and David L.D. Gorman, and analysts such as Ben Merlini Wu and Jorian Shiver van der Heijden. It looks pretty likely that the extremely successful newbie stream from last year's event will be returning, with the likes of Ted Perry and Flax Forsyth and Kevin Purge Godek also amongst the invitees. They will be joined by newcomers Ben Knoxville Z.A. Steenhuisen as a statistical analyst and Paul Rediyi Chaloner as the event's official host, replacing Bruno Carlucci and James 2GD Harding respectively. For those wondering, Bruno was recently hired by Valve as a full-time software engineer, while Harding has repeatedly expressed his desire to focus his attention elsewhere. While the event definitely won't be the same without them, the event will undoubtedly boast a massive amount of great talent more than suitable for filling the void. While not all that exciting for the vast majority of you out there, Valve recently unveiled the latest build of SteamOS, entitled Brewmaster, named after Dota 2's resident red panda. Like its older brother build Alchemist, Brewmaster is heavily based off the Debian branch of Linux and can be downloaded and installed as a computer's operating system free of charge, providing a nice gaming-focused alternative to Mac OS X or Windows. That said, Brewmaster is still a very early preview release and should only be downloaded by those who really know what they're doing on machines which do not contain important information that may be lost should something go wrong. If you're interested in trying out the latest version of SteamOS, or if you want to find out a little more about it, be sure to head over to the announcement page over on the Steam Universe community group, available via a link in the video description. As we previously mentioned a long while back, this past week finally saw the release of Portal Stories Mel, a new mod for Portal 2 available for free on Steam. The mod takes place at multiple times in the Portal universe, following new protagonist Mel as she travels through the facility solving the usual array of mind-bending puzzles. We've covered the game synopsis previously on the show, so you're likely already familiar with it, so why not head on over and check out the game for yourself. We're currently working on a review for Portal Stories Mel, which you may or may not see released sometime in the near future, so stay tuned. And that wraps up another week of Valve news. As usual, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch TV, to check out our previous content, and to join the conversations over on the ValveTime.net community forums. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.